Thanks for logging on to myfoxhurricane.com. I'm Jim Weber with your tropical update. We are watching now Tropical Storm Elsa. This has been gaining a little bit of intensity and is moving pretty quickly towards the west right now at about 28 miles an hour. That fast motion with this, some drier air to the northern side of this storm has allowed the center to become a little bit exposed. It's actually sitting right about here, that deeper convection sitting on the eastern side of this storm. So here we are, winds at 45 miles an hour, located at 10.1 degrees north, 51.4 degrees west, and notice that forward motion moving towards the west at 28 miles an hour. Forecast track. Basically, we've got pretty good confidence in the first part of this track. And I know you look at the long range portion of this and you're saying, uh-oh, bad news here. I got to remind you, this is still a long-range forecast. We are looking at really a lot of computer models that are just kind of all over the place. So the forecast confidence on this is really pretty low on that long-range portion of this. So this could go more into the Gulf of Mexico, could come over Florida, and also could head up into the Atlantic. So a lot will change with this over the coming days. Again, a lot will change with this because as these computer models hone in on this and we go through the weekend, we'll start to get a much better idea of what will happen. You look at the water vapor imagery and you see all that dry air sitting to the north. We've got this big ridge, which currently is sitting to the north of this system. But as this continues to work its way towards the west, eventually it will find that weakness in the ridge, and that's what's going to allow this to turn more towards the north. And that will obviously be a big key. Where does it start to make that turn will really tell exactly where this will end up going. So you look at the short term, you've got really good confidence in this. You know, all the models are clustered together really well, and this is through Sunday morning. Then you start to see that divergence in the computer models. Notice you've got some models in the Gulf of Mexico, you've got some over the state, you've got some further on towards the east. So you look at some of the better performing computer models, the European, the GFS. Here we are. The European is in white, the GFS is in red. And as we go through the next several days, there you see it working its way through the Caribbean. So again, between these two computer models through Saturday, you've got good confidence. You've got good agreement between these models. That's when things start to change. And as we head towards Sunday, here's the GFS in the Caribbean. You've got the European well to the north and east of that. So you're seeing even two very good models are starting to show huge differences by Sunday, and that just continues as we go through Monday. So here's the GFS in the Gulf of Mexico, and you've got the European well on towards the east. So bottom line is, this is going to be a wait and see over the next several days. And of course, we're going to keep you updated right here on myfoxhurricane.com.